Hi everyone, my name is Arnaud. Today I'm going to show you how to create an AdWords campaign from scratch. For this case, we're going to take an example of a website who sell headphones. I'm pretty sure you love headphones, so let's get started. So let's assume that you are selling headphones and do you like this website? No, I don't. Let's say this one. Here we go. So let's assume that you are selling headphone and you want to get your customer know that you have great product, you have different brand, you have different colors, and you're a different kind of headphone. So here we can see this is a perfect example of how we're gonna structure our AdWords campaign. So we have, as you can see here, a different kind of category of product. We have the wireless, you have the sports, you have the noise, the Bluetooth, gaming, and so on. So I'm just gonna show you one or two campaigns and see how we're gonna structure it. So let's say you want to create first of all a campaign for your wireless headphone, and then we will see the sport headphone. So the way we're gonna structure our AdWords campaign is by doing that. We have the campaign at the campaign level. We're gonna take the specificity of the product. In the first case, it's gonna be wireless. Ad group, I'm gonna choose the brand. So we're gonna have Beat, we're gonna have which kind of other brand we have here. So you see we have our product. So we will have Beats, we have Clips, we will have Shinizer, we'll have SMS, and that's gonna be good. So at the ad group level, I'm gonna choose the brand, and then at the ad level, I'm gonna have my ad, and I'm gonna put some specificity on it, such as the color. So let's get started. To do so, I'm gonna use Keywords Planner. So let's go back to the main home page of AdWords. Here we go. This is the UI interface of AdWords. So here is where we're gonna deal with your campaign. And if you wanna, because the opportunity is gonna be after that, AdWords will provide you real insight about what your ad are going, if you have some keyword opportunity, this kind of stuff. And if I go to tools, I have different setup here. So first of all, make sure that if you are using Google Analytics, to link both. And you have to link in the two ways. So the first way is to link Google AdWords to GA, and the other link is to link GA back to AdWords. Otherwise, the connection will not be 100% accurate and optimal. So let's start with Keyword Planner. I'm just going to show you how does it look. Okay. So we will have the opportunity to get the search by the product, or in our case, the headphone, the landing page. I don't think the landing page is really accurate if you have a bunch of brands or if you have different products or something like that. Go more like if you want to do the landing page research, go more in the case where you have, like, let's say a product category page. How you will have only headphones from Beats, wireless, and from specific, like you need to find something like with the same attributes. Otherwise, you will have a bunch of different keywords, and you will need to actually like look for the keywords that you really want. So I don't think it's really accurate, and I think you will lose a lot of time doing that. So let's get started with the campaign itself. So let's go back first to the website and see the structure of the website. So you see, you have headphone, it's pretty good. Something interesting here in terms of quality score is the fact that this is really good, as you can see. So in our ad, we will have headphone, wireless headphone. When Google is gonna look for the consistency on your of your web page and the relation between the ad that you want to show and your web page, he's gonna look at this, and this is pretty good actually, because you need to have, like, ideally you need to have the same keyword within your URL in your destination URL. So this is pretty good. But let's get started with our own stuff. So go back to the home page. Okay. So Adwords is pretty cool because you will have like a bunch of information, like such as different dashboard. You can actually like customize your dashboard. But this is not the topic of today. But you will see after that what you can do with the different dashboard. But let's get started with the campaign and let's create our first AdWords campaign. So I'm gonna delete this one that I created to show you guys. Okay. So here you can see that you have different opportunity and different option for the AdWords. So the first one, the one that we're gonna use today, is the search network with display select. This is the main source of revenue of AdWords. Everybody is looking for, everybody more or less are doing this one. This one is so we're gonna have the search network and some of the display network. So it's not the 100% display, and you will not be able to do remarketing, or this is not like in terms of banner that you can see like in the top of the page or on the left hand side of the page or on the right hand side. This is different. The one that I just talked about is the display network only. We will create in another tutorial how to create display network campaign with remarketing and with how to upload banners in AdWords, which kind of size we want. We will see that later, but now let's focus on the one that we're gonna do, which is the search network. So let's get started. First, we're gonna name it. So in our case, we want to name it. We said wireless headphone. Okay. Then we will see like existing campaign. No, we don't care. Devices, everyone. Here's the location. So you can actually like choose where you want to display your ad. So let's say you are doing. So there is different kind of figure here, but let's say you are a business which sells online, and you are capable of selling in the US and in Canada, or only in the US. You can select that. In the other hand, if you want to go like deeper and more granular, you can actually select, say, I'm selling headphone online for the US, but I have a store in San Francisco. So maybe in this case, you should like create two campaigns, one for the entire country, and one for the specific area targeted. So let's say San Francisco, but you don't want to use the same setting. Like for example, if it's in San Francisco, you can use what we call ad extension and say, yeah, location, extend my ad with location information such as name of my street, such as Google Map, such as a bunch of different stuff. And you can also say extend with a phone number if your customer are looking for your product on their phone. They maybe want to know if you are open or not. They maybe want to know, okay, so do you have this product in this color right now? Because I really want it. I don't want to wait. I saw that you have it in your website, but I'm not sure that if you have it in store. So in this case, your customer may want to call you and see if you have the product or not. So this is a good idea to do, and it's good for your customer as well. But let's just keep the country level. I'm gonna choose the US. The language. So you can see we have a bunch of languages. Use English or use the language that you want to target the country. Bid strategy. I recommend to set your bid manually, like at the beginning, because you don't exactly know what Adwords is gonna do with that, and you may lose some money. So depo bid, in this case, I'm gonna put $5. Don't worry, this is in euro because, as you can see, or as you can hear, I'm French and my account is my Gmail address is still from France, but anyway, like in your case, it's gonna be dollars. Add extension. So in this case, since we are targeting the entire country and we don't want to be really specified, let's just keep the add extension, but keep in mind that you can do that if you're like a local business or this kind of stuff. Okay, so name of the ad group. So we said we want the ad group is gonna be bit. Just keep, let's put need phone wireless bits. Okay. The ad. So this is the interesting stuff. So you can also, like, to give you an example of how it works, let's say wireless headphone, and you can see what the concurrence is doing. See? Best wireless headphone, Sony premium headphone, Samsung, best quality, the perfect of Bluetooth sound, cheapest. So you see, in this case, you don't want to use this one. You don't want to use cheap because your products are not cheap. Your products are quality products, and you don't want to target this kind of customer who wants something cheap, who wants something that not gonna spend money. You want a customer who actually wants quality and don't really care about the money. Obviously, if you are selling $1,000 headphone, you will have like another kind of customer. But in this case, you want like a regular customer who care about quality product and don't want something like $50 for an headphone who is gonna be broken in like 2 months or something. Anyway, so keep in mind, I don't really use this kind of adjective. So let's see. So let's write something. So headline, let's say wireless headphone by bit. So you see, here's the kind of issue that you can get with AdWords. So there is a number of character limited, and you cannot go over this one. So in case of you go over, you will have that. But let's say if you put it here, bit wireless headphone. Here we go. So description one, you say, let's say sound does matter. Let's say sound quality does matter. Get your Beats wireless headphone. Okay. So you have the headline, you have the so what is the bot, the first description, and then the call to action. Keep in mind that you need to, in most of the case, you will need to have a call to action, like to really like push your customer to click on it and do something, basically. Then you have the display URL and the destination URL. So this is two different concepts. The first one is the URL that people are going to see on your ads. This is not the real URL. The real URL is the destination URL. So I'm going to give you an example. Let's say the display URL is going to be headphone slash beat wireless. And the destination URL is going to be the real URL. You see? Headphone beats wireless. It's good. Then, and your ad is going to look something like that. Maybe you can put the wireless with the uppercase. Then we have the keywords. The keywords, so this is really important. So let's go back to the Adwords keyword planner. Okay, here we go. So I would like to share to know which kind of similar keyword I can get with that. So I'm gonna do headphone, say wireless, do wireless headphone, gonna do headphone without cable, headphone without cord. Okay, and let's see what it's gonna give me. Here we go. So here you can see that you have the two different category of keywords. You have the first one is going to be the ad group ideas and the keyword idea. I don't really recommend to have a look at this one. It's like pre-bracket, like AdWords give you like some bunch of keywords within the same category, but let's assume that if everyone does that, everyone is going to compete against everyone, and it's not going to be relevant for no one. So I prefer like to be like more specific, and I kind of I really like when it's like when I take the decision of that. So here we go. You have some fun here. Let's see. This is this one. We don't want this one. Phone. Take this one. So this gives you like an estimation of the number of people who actually click on it, or actually like look for this information. Sorry. So this one is good, like best. Let's set wireless, high quality wireless headphone for mobile. Best Wi-Fi. Voilà. cordless headphone, wireless headphone deals, best wireless headphone, best headphone wireless. Let's see, there's something else. Da-da-da. This one, cordless. Okay. So let's have our 10 keywords now. Voilà. We have that. Okay. So you see that there is no concept of brand here. So what you want to do is you want to target the customer who are looking like just right now, since you are started, you don't know if the customer are looking more for brands, or if they're looking more for like general topics such as headphone. So in other words, are your customer saying like, hey Google, give me the option, I want the Beats headphone, or are they saying I want a just headphone, or are they saying I want the Beat wireless headphone, or I just want wireless headphone. So what we can do here is actually create two ad groups. The first ad group will be like without brand, and the second ad group is going to be with brand. And in this case, you will be able to see if the ad group, the branding ad group, perform better than the non-branding ad group. So we have 10 keywords. I think it's enough. So I'm just gonna copy paste everything. Just 10. Oops, sorry. So now it's easy to do it manually because we only have 10, but I would recommend to take an Excel or a spreadsheet and put everything on it if we have like dozen of keywords. Here we go. So I have my keyword, perfect tag, and so this is gonna be like for the unbranding campaign or ad groups. Oh, okay. Yes. And here we go. And then you can. So here is a good example of what can happen. So you see, you have the first. You have how bid is $5, but AdWords say that no, the first estimate bid is 5.5. So if you wanna play with us, you need to put 5.5 on the table. Otherwise, you won't be in this. You won't be able to play with us. So just go here and you change it. So I generally do that, like just one, like just the number above, and it should be fine. And then you want this one. and then let's say get the same keywords, but this time with the brand. So you see what I've done here is I separate my two steps. So I first copy paste without brand, and then I'm gonna do the same, but I'm gonna add the brand. Generally, you don't have to do like in two steps, just copy paste twice everything and just put the name in one set of keywords. It's gonna be easier and faster. But in order to make you understand like every steps, I think it's better to break down like each steps. Here you go. And now I'm gonna add the brand. Equality, wireless, Beats headphone, Beats headphone. There you go. And you save it. So here you will be able to see which kind of keyword perform the best. I'm gonna pause it. Yes, please. Here we go. Just make sure. And this is it. You have created your first AdWords campaign. So if you like it, can I? Let's see. Yeah, this was the search extension that I wanted to show you, but let's pull that for another tutorial. So I hope you like it. Do not hesitate to post comment or tell me what you think about that, and good luck with your own campaign. Okay, bye bye.